I used to say that the reason why I used drugs is because I was homeless. I didn't realize that I actually had a drug problem. Being homeless for 7 years was the worst thing in my life. Being homeless and being pregnant, not knowing what your future is gonna look like. And still I was using drugs the whole time and prostituting myself. I had my oldest son. My aunt had finally convinced me that she would take care of him for me until I got back on my feet and got my life situated. Being away from my son started to give me the inspiration that I needed to start trying to get my life back on track. I just didn't know how. Just kept thinking if I made enough money that I'd be able to rent a house or an apartment and that I'll be able to get my son back. Again, I didn't realize that I needed treatment. That was one of the main revelations I got when I came to the mission, is that I didn't realize that I had a drug problem. I just thought I had a homeless problem. So my mom pretty much raised me to believe that alcohol was a way of dealing with your hurt, and she always taught me that not to trust men, that men were liars and that eventually they would cheat on you. And so I just really grew up believing that. And through my life circumstances of growing up, I started being molested around the age of 5 years old from friends of the family, neighbors. 3 months after I had my daughter, I got pregnant again. And it's when I couldn't hustle no more. I couldn't make money because I was already too big already, and I had a baby in a stroller, and I just couldn't. I had to make money every day to keep a hotel room so my little girl, me and her, would not be out in the street. That's when somebody told me about the San Diego Rescue Mission. And I made my way down to the emergency shelter. The time at the rescue mission for me was a time of learning a completely different way of life that I did not know about. So when I came to the mission, I had nothing. And when I left the mission, I had everything. Everything was slowly being restored to me, my faith, my life. I had a job, I had a bank account, I had a driver's license, I had a car. I never even had a car. And I had the restoration of my family. And I had all 3 of my children with me. So I came in with nothing and I left with everything. I work here, Downtown San Diego Partnership, and I am a homeless coordinator. So the rescue mission really prepared me to do this job because it really helped me learn life skills. I took what I learned in anger management, boundaries class, most importantly, my relationship with Jesus Christ, that because when things got hard, I didn't have to revert back to the drugs. I just reverted back to Jesus. I was invited to a career day at the San Diego Rescue Mission, and it was amazing. It was amazing because I personally never thought that 18, 19 years later, that I would be there in a professional setting, speaking to these women and sharing my success. I learned so much that I was able to take that and come out of the San Diego Rescue Mission and just give my children a life.